Well, it's the end of a very long day and I'm very grateful for a seat. And I'm sitting on a very fine machine that Matt Wilson, who's the I've forgotten already, you can tell me.
Product manager for ground care for Kubota.
Product manager for ground care for Kubota is going to tell us a little bit more about. As I say, I'm very grateful for his very, very comfy seat, but that's not the important thing. This is one of the zero-turn mowers, and you were saying earlier that Kubota didn't have any zero-turn mowers as recently as 2 years ago, and you've rectified that, haven't you?
We have, yeah. We've seen from market demand, it's a very quickly growing market. So to have one zero turn a couple of years ago, well, two to be fair, and then we have a range of nearly 9 machines now, including this rear discharge version, which we're launching today at SALTEX 24. So really exciting to be able to just move with the market. The market wants it. So we're delivering products that the market wants.
Now, can you just give a little bit more information about this machine that I'm sitting on and the benefits of it and what it's actually aimed, the role it's aimed for?
Absolutely. So this is a Z4541, so 54-inch cutting deck on it. We launched the side discharge version during this year for 2024, and this is the rear discharge version. This is a prototype, but early 25 we'll see that. And this is aimed at the commercial market, so those landscape contractors and the grass cutters that are out there that need a 50-plus inch cutting deck can go out and spend all day, as you can see from the seat. You can spend all day in it, enjoying cutting grass efficiently.
And what is the benefit of a real discharge as opposed to a side discharge?
It's about the debris movement, really, and the material. So if you're doing working beside roads or in parks, you don't want too much of the material going out side ejection, essentially. And it also lends itself to cutting longer grass, so and having a larger cutting sequence, so it might be a month instead of being able to do it bi-weekly, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Now, I'm obviously enjoying a lovely seat here, but it's at the front, but there's other machines all around us. How have they been received over the last day?
Really well. It's been very busy today, so you caught me at an off moment, I suppose, a down moment. Yet really well received. Zero turns have done very, very well. And the fact that we've actually got different fuel versions, so we've got EV now, we've got electric zero turn, we have petrol zero turn and diesel zero turn. So Kubota have come to the party with a multitude of different fuel variations, but overall really successful show, as we expected it to be, and hopefully more of it tomorrow.
The fuel options, are you finding that, can you break it down as to the percentage of who's looking for what?
Not easily. Diesel is always going to be a big one for Kubota because it's Kubota diesel engine. It's the one that we own. It's the one that we make. We put Kawasaki engines in because they're the most premium petrol engines within our zero-turn range. Most people are looking at diesel and then petrol. And then we're just trying to get into that electric market.
I imagine it's quite a powerful machine to be an electric machine. So, or is it just as powerful, the battery version, as opposed to the other combustion engine elements?
Yeah, ultimately, yes. It sits very nicely within your sort of 20 horsepower, broadly speaking. Although it doesn't work like that in electric terms, and because you've got no inertia and you're just straight into cutting, the cutting efficiency is very good. You just got to work out where your charging cycles look like, and it's just a bit of a reprogramming of the operator. How
long would you get from if you were out on the machine working it fairly solidly? How long you can get? Half a day on a battery?
That's the aim, but there's too many factors involved to be able to do it. So how long's the grass? How up down, and is it cold? Is it hot? There's a lot of variation that does, but normally half a day cutting is what the expectation would be.
That's great, because they're talking the same for cars, aren't they? That depending on the weather and the temperature, one's more efficient in some conditions than others.
Correct, yes.
Well, I've enjoyed my seat. I'm sorry that you're standing. You've had a probably busier day than I have, but I'm going to leave it now. You can replace me in this seat if you really wish. But have a success. The rest of the show goes well for you. And as I say, it was lovely having your company when we were in Italy at the Gianni Ferrari factory a couple of months ago. It was great fun then.
Yeah, fantastic. Good to see you as always. Thank you.
Great stuff. Thank you.